Richard Rellis here with columnist Bob Robb. Mitch McConnell has threatened sort of a scorched earth policy if the Democrats get rid of the filibuster, and it sounds like, Bob, you're ready to hand him a match.
I am, and he actually used that term, that he would use all the rules that are available in the Senate in order to bring things to a grinding halt. And he lists all these things that can be done. You need unanimous consent to open the doors before noon, to avoid reading in full all the legislation, even to set up committee meetings. And allowing one of 100 members to shut down the Senate over those things is ridiculous. So I say, Democrats, go for it all. Get rid of the virtual filibuster and do comprehensive rule reform so that no individual senator has the power to shut down the place, irrespective of whether Republicans or Democrats are in control at any particular given point in time.
Yeah, and I think a lot of progressives have called for, particularly Senator Sinema and other Democrats, to get rid of the filibuster. You are not doing this so that the Democrats can advance the progressive agenda. You just think this is what the Senate should be doing.
Yes, to me, it's an institutional question, not a partisan question of who's in charge and whose agenda is being thwarted. I'll be fighting the progressive agenda and writing against it every step of the way. But when the Republicans were in control, I made exactly the same arguments. The founders did not intend for the US Senate to be dysfunctional. They intended it to be more deliberative and more cautious than the House. But we've gone way beyond that in ways that empower individual legislators, individual senators, and the minority in ways that the founders never contemplated, and in my judgment, in ways that violate what their intent was.
Right, and I guess as you point out, it would be good if what's supposed to be the nation's great deliberative body would actually deliberate. We might find out more about what's in our elected senators' heads.
And in contrast to the argument that's usually made that all this procedural stuff lends itself to greater bipartisanship, I think you just look at the last 2 decades of the Senate's operation and saying, well, that ain't happening. And I truly believe if it was a deliberative Democratic body, you would free up both members of the minority and the majority to depart from the partisan line from time to time and try to achieve a bipartisan compromise in the middle. That is precisely what Mark Kelly and Kyrsten Sinema said that they would attempt to do. I think that they have the opportunity to do this, and paradoxically, I think doing what the progressives are asking for makes the likelihood of the progressive agenda passing less rather than more.
All right, well, enough of us are filibustering. I suggest the lack of quorum and move we adjourn.
By acclamation.